preparation of traditional Japanese okonomiyaki. By talented chef Mr. Kanaka. Arigato gozaimasu. Well, here I am on my way up to Anjinzuka. Obviously, as you can see around you, a bit far away from the city right now. Anyhow, as you can see right over this hill here, we got a huge bamboo grove. Bamboo's about 60, 70 feet tall. Pretty dang big, actually. So there's this grove. It goes all the way down the side of the mountain. Right over here, we got some full trellis to wisteria in full bloom up by this little park area up on the side of the mountain here. Also got the cherry tree, famous Japanese cherry trees, but their flowering season has passed by, so you won't be seeing too much in the way of cherry blossoms up here. Oh, there's one tree that's got a few persistent blooms hanging on. It's one of those famous Kyoto weeping cherries. And then we got some pink blossom cherry tree also still got some flowers. No, wait. That's a double flowering cherry tree. Either that or it's a type of plum. I'm not quite sure. Well, this is it. It says on this monument here that this is the site of where William Adams, also known as Miura Anjin, was buried. And we're almost up to the top of the mountain here. Here's a little bilingual thing here saying about how to preservation of Tsukayama Park in order to permanently preserve the grave of William Adams, Japanese name Miura Anjin, and his wife, and etc. And they also have a annual memorial ceremonies held in April and stuff like that. And just the actual grave site is just up this set of stairs here. Okay. And here it is. The one on the right is William Adams' grave, and the one on the left, it belongs to his wife. And they were buried, the graves, they're both buried here about 400 years ago. So, as you can see, this tomb is extremely old. And over here is a large memorial plaque, also fairly ancient, detailing the exploits of Miura Anjin and how he saved the life of one of the shoguns and was the only European to ever become a samurai. Alright, this here is the view from up top with this lookout point, about 50 so feet away from Miura's gravesite. That town down in the valley that you can see there, that's Miura Kaigan, and beyond that is the ocean. And if that one ridge over there was in the way, you'd be able to see the city of Odawara. And out beyond there is the ocean, eventually back home. Below is the city of Yokosuka. And down there we got the good old US Naval Base. Okay, where were we? Some cruisers still in port. And over there we have the one forward deployed aircraft carrier of the US Navy, the USS Kitty Hawk. Well, we got some frigates. And down over there we've got the Japanese Navy, or I should say self-defense force. And going up further to the north, you can just barely see the city of Yokohama and that tall building in the background is Yokohama's landmark tower. Well, what do you know? You can see my house from up here. Yep, there she is in all of her rusted glory. The good old USS O'Brien. DD 975. This here is for those people who think Japan's nothing but wall-to-wall peoples and cities. Nice little wooded path here. Oh yeah, and hey Dad, check this out. Here's some of the local leather ferns, and appears to be some type of maidenhair spleenwort. Or ebony spleenwort, here's a better one. Yeah, it's ebony spleenwort. I didn't know it grew all the way over here. And even though there isn't any of it right around here, I've seen some of those heart tongue ferns you were mentioning about the other day when we were talking on the phone, Dad. More of the Japanese cherry trees planted up here, along with other trees like Japanese maples and stuff. This little shady spot comprised of a mixture of large bamboo grove and Japanese cedar trees. Seems like you find them if you find them. Oh yeah, Japanese maples. Don't forget about them. Cedar trees, finally got them in focus here. And almost immediately below me, got a shady little spot. Like a little riffle area. Got a bunch of ferns and stuff growing down here. And a young palm tree of species native to Japan. Grows all over the place around here. And some of these Japanese type of appear to be type of Osmond fern, so like the Ostritch plume ones back home. So I'm not quite sure. And going further down into the thicket, we've got some Japanese castor bean plants. Or also known as false castor bean plants, because they're not actually castor bean plants, they only look like them. Really nice place to spend a day, I say. Up here we got a post saying, be careful with fire. Because apparently forest fires can be a bit problematic during the driest parts of the year. And of course we got the road heading on back down to town. Oh, here's something I never expected to see. Got spiderwort growing in someone's garden over here. There's tropical elephant ear plants. Nice.